Hi, this is Seth Munsey with Iron Republic. Want to show a little Thanksgiving workout for you. Thanksgiving is obviously a very busy time for everyone. We're going somewhere, maybe we're traveling, or we got a lot of people coming in to visit. So we don't have a lot of time, but you still want to get a little bit of workout in, even if it's on Thanksgiving, the day before, the day after, all 3 days. Okay? So I wanted to give you something you can do at home in a very short amount of time that fits in to your schedule. So first off, we're going to start here with a plank, a hard style plank is what we call it, a hard style plank and glute bridges. Okay? So a hard style plank looks like this. I'm going to get on the ground, my hands down here, my elbows underneath either my chin, or if I need to make it more challenging, I move it out. Okay, so the farther my elbows are out towards my forehead, the more challenging it is. So I'm going to bring my hands down here, I'm going to bring my feet together, and I'm going to pull my elbows towards my hips. Now this is what it looks like. Okay, so I'm not doing this, I'm going to pull, and you're going to feel your abs really engaged at that point. Okay, now I want to squeeze my glutes as well. If my hips are too high and I can't do it without any back pain or anything, find this position. This position works really well, okay? And own that. Now, when I do this, I want to make sure that my toes don't do this, okay? So when I pull those elbows and hips, I don't want to roll forward on my toes. I want to stay back on my toes. So this is a hard style plank, okay? Then I'm going to flip around. I'm going to do that for 30 seconds, okay? So a 30-second plank, flip around on your back, glute bridge. Now with the glute bridge, I think about driving my heels hard into the ground. I have a belt buckle. I'm trying to touch the belt buckle to the ceiling. And then back down. Drive those heels in the ground. Squeeze the glutes at the top. If I just push right here, I can feel my glute muscles are tight. And then back down, okay? Just like this, up and down. 30 seconds of that, okay? Then flip back around. Another hard style plank. On your back. Glute bridges. Do that for 3 or 4 rounds. Okay, so that's kind of like the warm-up. So 3 rounds or 4 rounds if you'd like. Okay. After that, we're going to do the next part of the workout. So what we're going to do here is we're going to do what we call, it's a squat burpee with a push-up and a crawl. Okay, so I'll show that here how that looks, what that looks like. So a lot of people have done burpees where you drop down, jump back, jump forward, and stand up. This is a squat burpee. So I'm going to have my feet about shoulder width apart, squat. Okay, so you see my hands come out, that kind of helps me, keeps me from falling backwards. I squat, and then I lift my hips and place my hands on the ground. Step back, or you can jump back. You can throw a push-up in there. With the push-up, find whichever position gives you the most range of motion. Okay, so if I'm here, but I can only go to there, and I can do this and get down to here, that gives you the most range of motion. Okay, that's what we want. So find whichever one gets you that range of motion and own that one. Okay, then I go into a crawl. I'm going to crawl 5 paces forward and crawl 5 paces back. I walk back into that squat again, and then I stand back up. That's one. I'll show it to you one more time. Okay, just full speed. So I'm here, down, step back, push up, 2, 3, 4, 5. You can be on your knees if you need. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I can throw another push up in there if I want. Walk back and stand up. Okay, so that's the squat burpee with a push up and a crawl. Okay, so after that, we're gonna do lateral lunges. So that looks like this. Lateral just means side to side. I'm just gonna come back and then go the other way. Okay, come back and go the other way. Now what I'm doing is my knee is not coming forward like this. I want to sit back into my hip. Sit back into my hip. Okay, just like this. Then after that, we're gonna do cross crawls. Cross crawls just look like this. Okay, you can maybe feel it in your hip flexors here. Nice and tall. Touch one side to the other. Try to get your knee at least up to your hip level. You can go to your elbow or your forearm as well. Okay, find which one works best for you. So with that workout, the second portion, you're gonna do 5 of these. So this, down, push up, crawl forward 5 paces, crawl back, stand up. That's 1. You do 5 of those, okay? And we'll put at the end of this, we'll put a little text in there to tell you what you need to do. Then after that, you're gonna go lateral lunge, okay? Side to side, do 10 of those, each side, and then do cross crawls. 10 right, 10 left, each side. Set a timer for 10 minutes, 15 minutes, 20 minutes, no more than 20 minutes, okay? Find whatever time works best for you, and then try to get as many rounds of that in as you can in that time allotted, that you allotted yourself, okay? If it's 10 minutes, that's great. 10 minutes is better than no minutes, okay? So throw that on, set a timer for 10 minutes, do your rounds, okay? If you do it the next day, try to get more rounds done in the same amount of time, okay? So please feel free to email me at seth@ironrepublicstrong.com if you have any questions about it, and have a wonderful Thanksgiving.